Good morning, Guyana. Welcome to Soul Boost. Our topic today is on being a spiritual traveler. And there's a phrase that I heard. It said, the attitude will determine your altitude. So today, if we take this approach of being a traveler in our own life, how can that shift our attitude? And how can that shift that awareness that we can be higher? So let's take today and start with the meditation and just explore how a traveler travels. So just sit back and just relax and just allow your mind just to observe. And you're just looking and listening to what's happening around you. There may be sounds, there may be cars, but just observe and allow them just to be in that background. And bring your awareness to that spiritual being within this body, that tiny point of light. And visualize that tiny light being a traveler. And as a traveler, we have no burdens. We travel and we observe. We enjoy the scenes and situations. But then we can return back home. As a traveler, we always travel light. We don't want to carry too much physically as well as spiritually and emotionally. Are we leaving everything behind? One of the heaviest things to carry as a spiritual traveler is this body. Are we allowing ourselves just to leave this body behind and just travel upwards? And just float free, light. There's no burdens, there are just no agendas, there's no to-do list. A traveler is free. And then with this attitude of a traveler, you just keep moving higher and higher. And just allow the soul to travel back home. And within the home, you have God, the true guide. Even if we're traveling around this world, especially when we go to somewhere that is unfamiliar, when we have a guide, that trip is made so easily. They know the sights, the scenes, the surroundings, and they can guide you to the best places. In the same way, allow God to guide the soul through the home. And instead of seeing physical things, you experience the peace and the silence of the home. And there's nothing that you need as a spiritual traveler. You don't need suitcases. You don't need passports. You just need to hold your awareness in this one thought of returning back home and allowing God's light to guide you back home. So hold this awareness and feel the peace and the silence of the home. And just when the soul is full, allow the mind to travel back into this world, back into this room, and back into this body. So, especially in these recent days with all the travel restrictions, some of us may not be able to travel, and others, because physically they may not be able to, because the body gets older and we can't do as much. But we can always travel with our souls, allowing the mind to just be free and not attached to anyone or anything, and allow God's light to guide you back home. Thank you for joining us. We're so glad you're here, and we hope to see you again tomorrow. Om Shanti.